Chris Collier here. I want to talk to you tonight about leadership. Let's check it out on the inside. All right, you made it to the inside. You want to know what leadership's about. You want to know how we can be a better leader. I deal with leaders in all sorts of genres, from ministry to business to nonprofit to coaching, mentorship. I want to tell you I found 5 traits, five, not 10, 5 traits that are key and instrumental in being a real leader. What are they? Number one has to be integrity. Because if I can't trust you or you can't trust me, then nothing can get done, to be honest with you. And sometimes trust is earned over time, but you're going to find out that when integrity comes shining through, people cut straight to the chase, people shoot from the hip, they tell you exactly what they're thinking and why they're thinking it. Those people are valuable. Now you can be overboard with being truthful and just always be putting people down. But when you're dealing with yourself, and self-integrity is the most important thing, right? Self-integrity means you're going to be punctual. Why is that? Because I have the integrity to show up on time, a little bit early, in fact, so I don't waste your time and you don't waste mine. As a business person, that's how I think. In ministry, sometimes I think too often we give too much grace to ourselves to show up whenever we want, however we want. And it doesn't really work. You have to show up on time. Why is that? Because show up on time, you're already late. You don't know what kind of car accident's going to be on the way. You don't know what kind of construction is going on. You don't know what's going on. So punctuality is important. 2, doing what you said. Typically when I'm dealing with someone and I'm giving them an offer to offer them something, I want to under-promise and over-deliver. Under-promise and over-deliver. You say, well, why would you want to do that? Because if I give you what you said, there's a tendency for people not to be grateful and think that you're under-delivering. Perception. But if you say you're doing 2 and you give 6, over-delivering value. So integrity is important. Doing what you say, being on time, being consistent, even when no one else is looking. Actually, honesty is being just telling the truth. Integrity is telling the truth even when no one's around. The second key, or second trait to being a good leader. You ready for it? You have to be willing to serve. Wait, I thought you said this was leadership. Listen, at the end of the day, is you give enough people what they want, you can have what you want. Anyone can bark out orders. It takes someone really trained to see, to be able to get something done that no one else can get done. Because, I was in a leadership training school one time. The leader dropped a piece of paper on the floor. He said, "What's hard about picking up that piece of paper?" And no one could give him an answer. And then finally someone said, "It's easy not to pick up as well." Wow. So serving. Finding out things no one wants to do. If you're part of a nonprofit or ministry or whatever, find places to serve that no one else is serving. Find places to work where no one else is working. In business, you want to find people who are underserved and serve them into a place where they can become clients. Some of those people might not be able to become clients, but you want to serve them in a way that I've never seen anybody that actually serves and gets upset about serving. If you have a serving attitude, you don't get upset about serving. You get fulfilled in your service to man. Zig Ziglar said it best. Give enough people what they want, you can have what you want. The third character trait of a leader is gratitude. What are you talking about? Why is gratitude so important? Gratitude is important because if you have people helping you contribute to your vision or a mission that you're a part of, if you're not grateful, you'll lose them all. Even in business, if you're paying someone to do something, you're not grateful, over time, they won't want to do business with you. They'll do business with someone else. So gratitude is the attitude that you must have to create altitude in your organization. Number 4. You see, I don't have to explain as much on these as I move forward. Number 4, the leadership trait is kindness. Kindness. You have to be kind. As you interact with people, as you're serving people, you have to be kind. You can't just be... You can be direct, but even in your directness, you got to be kind. Because at the end of the day is, I remember back in the day when I was in a network marketing program, they say, you can have, if someone said no to the program, they say, you can have your stinking job. Well, you know what? Jobs do a lot of things for a lot of people, and they're necessary for the majority of people. Most people aren't going to do network marketing, internet marketing, so on and so forth. They're going to have a job because that's what fits them. So gratitude. And then you want them as customers if they're not going to be part of your business. If you're a network marketer, if you're a business owner, you don't want your customers to feel like they're running for their lives when they hit the door. You want them to feel like you're running to serve them when they walk in the door. Kindness, gratitude, integrity, serving. All these are important. So we have 4. What's the 5th one? The 5th one is, to be a great leader, you have to be able to transfer your passion into other people. What are you saying? If you can't transfer your passion for your business, your ministry, your nonprofit, your politics, whatever it is, to other people, no one will follow you. Because you're not committed to your why, your vision, your mission, whatever it is. And until you're able to transition that passion to someone else and create, in the ministry world, we call them disciples. In the business world, you may call them recruits. In the political realm, they're called followers. On social media, they're called followers. So at the end of the day, if you don't have that passion that you can transfer to other people, and if you don't do that, if you're not able to communicate that effectively, and they don't receive that and run with it. Now, the way they run with it's going to be different than the way you run with it. But as long as they're running with it, that's what's important. And as long as they're not doing anything crazy, right? You don't want anyone going out and because you're passionate about homeless people, you don't want people going and just dropping people off at other people's houses. That's not how that works, right? That's a good thought, but that's a little bit overzealous, right? So you have to be able to share on how to temper that passion even. So you're not too passionate that you do silly stuff or stupid stuff, and so you're unpassionate and not do anything. So there's a medium there, right? So you have to communicate that effectively to the people so you can have an acceptable mission and vision, and they go about that the right way. That's the top 5. If you'd like to hear more, check out my website, conquerwithchris.com. We'll have coaching tips and tricks on how to become the leader you desire. Thank you. Have a great day. And if you found something in this video that you liked, entertained you, or challenged you, like, subscribe, share, and turn on your notifications, depending on what platform you're on. If you can, follow as well. Have a great day.